guys, I'm doing part 2 or final part of the modes here. And yep, we'll be seeing which of the three will be crowned victorious. So yep, we're going to start now. Here, we're going to start the thing now. So, first state, Wisconsin. Oh no, Virginia's gone. The side can still make the comeback. Idaho gets Florida. It's gonna be anti-comeback if that side wins. Rhode Island, which means they might actually win, but yep, Maryland goes next, which is on the same side as South Carolina. They get New Mexico. Oklahoma, yeah, Oregon gone. North Carolina, of course. Oregon's team still are winning. It says Vermont, and I have to do it again. No, we're supposed to do it like that. Here. Here's Vermont. Vermont, Yale, Tennessee. Gets Illinois. Not both of them. And I'll fix this too. And now the same thing happened here. Wonder why this keeps happening. Next state is... Okay, so... Where were we again? Oh yeah, Tennessee. Montana gets California. Yeah, the blue team's gonna be snuffed out, essentially. Kentucky gets Alabama. Connecticut, which is Virginia's team, they take Washington. Yeah, they're taking over that part of the country. Mississippi gets Massachusetts. It's going to be between both of them. Kansas gets Iowa. Michigan gets Nevada. South Dakota gets to go when they get New Jersey. Yeah, they're not guaranteed to win. The green team is not guaranteed to win. That's like Crash Bandicoot is not guaranteed to be in Super Smash Brothers. The white green team I'm talking about. It's fun how we've had both green teams win. Alaska, Arkansas is next. We have Minnesota, and they get Maine. So the next one on the list. West Virginia gets Pennsylvania. Colorado gets Indiana. No, Illinois, Indiana. Okay, that's Indiana. Okay. Okay, map. Louisiana gets Arizona. Hawaii, which is the part of that team, gets New Hampshire. Oh, that's already a problem. Again. Texas. Oh, it seems that they may not win at all. Ohio. Wyoming, which is the last member of that team, takes out Delaware. Virginia gets to go, and they take Nevada. Georgia gets Kansas. Idaho gets Mississippi. Iowa, which is not a part of their team, gets Kentucky. And this same thing is happening again. Kentucky has a pretty weird borders, though. I don't know, could anyone find that funny? Hit, you know, Maryland. Yes, New York's team still has not been taken out. Colorado, Alabama. It gets Missouri. Okay, Indiana. Okay, now it's gonna take Missouri. Yep. Hawaii. Gets New Jersey. Oh, they finally get to go, and they get West Virginia. They get to go again. Oklahoma gets. They will own that. They get Maine. North Dakota gets Arizona. That means this color might be fading away. New Mexico gets New Hampshire. And they get to go again. They get Florida. Rhode Island gets Alaska. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the islands when we're actually done with this. Pennsylvania gets Tennessee. Massachusetts, the Virginia team without Virginia, gets Arkansas. Nebraska. They might actually fall here. Okay, they don't get Pennsylvania. It says New York. Okay, so which one was it? Nebraska. They just get New York. Utah. They get Louisiana. Delaware is not their color. Delaware gets California. The Grades can still win somehow. Connecticut gets Illinois. Oregon gets what? Okay, we already have that. They get Wisconsin. Texas gets Minnesota. Michigan gets Wyoming. Ohio, yeah, that's their turn. Gets Oregon. Wyoming. No, New Mexico gets Alabama. Well, Pennsylvania gets Arkansas. Yeah, now it's the dark greens. Now they are winning. Utah. North Dakota gets Florida. Colorado gets West Virginia. Yeah, their team can take an F. Okay, California. Oh yeah, the Grays are still in the game. Get Kansas. Yeah, Connecticut's owned by them, so they get New York. Nevada. Gets Michigan. New Jersey. Yeah, this team is actually getting very, very small. Get Delaware. Yep. Maryland, which is part of New York's old team, they get Arizona. New Hampshire, now a part of the team, gets Vermont. Yeah. Oregon's team is now failing. Louisiana, they own Hawaii. They get back Washington. Oh, yay, South Carolina gets to go. They get Georgia. Minnesota gets North Carolina. South Dakota, they own those two states. They get Nebraska. Maine, they own that state. They get Iowa. Wisconsin, they own Wisconsin. And Massachusetts, now they own Alaska. Missouri, which is owned by North Dakota. Missouri, they get Virginia. Kentucky, the two people who are still rooting for Ohio. No Idaho. Rhode Island, Tennessee gets Idaho. Texas gets Montana. Alaska gets Virginia. Yeah, the Virginia team. New Mexico gets Kentucky. It seems that the next color is going to be eliminated is going to be gray, brown, and the white greens. North Dakota gets Nebraska, yep. When someone takes California, that color is completely eliminated out of the game. North Dakota, Nebraska, next is Vermont. They get Oklahoma. Okay, do that color. Thank you. Mississippi. Yeah, that's like one of the last members. Yep, there we go. That gray has been over there. California is now on their team. The last remnants of Pennsylvania is now gone. Yep, that's Florida. They get Massachusetts. Yeah, Idaho is still in the running. Delaware gets South Carolina. Oh no, they lost South Carolina. That's what they were using to win. Rhode Island, that's Ohio again. Gets West Virginia. Tennessee gets South Dakota. Texas gets Maine. Idaho. Washington State. They can still actually win this. New York gets Indiana. Now it's essentially just the Midwest. Alabama gets... Oh, it's happening again? I thought I snuffed it out using my borders. Iowa. Georgia, that's them again. They get Ohio. Wisconsin gets Colorado. Someone's eventually going to win, obviously. Hawaii, which is owned by that green color. Gets back Arkansas. Arizona gets Maryland, which they already own. They get Wyoming, which, oh my god, that's a lot. A lot of border gore. Wyoming. Okay, next one is Utah. They get Louisiana. Pennsylvania gets New Jersey. Oregon gets Kansas. Yeah, the Brown team's getting snuffed out. They're next. Massachusetts gets Wisconsin. Delaware, which is on this team. Arizona. Minnesota gets Virginia. Yeah, this is still pretty close, actually. Vermont gets New York, so that means New York is basically back on their team. Maryland gets Michigan. No, North Dakota's. Idaho's team is still there. That's what I find funny. Oh, that's why. It was like 33%. Florida's on a. Oh no. Please don't tell me we're making a comeback. They're actually out. Nevada, South Carolina's on that team. They get Nebraska back. This could become a 3-part series. Already 16 minutes in, and we really don't know. Like every U.S. election. Missouri. Utah. Arkansas, of course. Spreading the ways. And now they get Texas. New Mexico gets Mississippi. Their team's now is now starting to win. Kansas, California, that's Maine gets Alaska. Connecticut gets Oklahoma. Yeah, Kentucky's the state that kept them alive. Kept their team alive. They get New Jersey. Gets Iowa. Idaho gets Illinois. Oh yeah, Virginia's team's next. Montana gets Oklahoma. Gets Oklahoma. South Carolina gets Kansas. This Idaho gets Texas. And New York's teams are like making the big comeback. Washington, they just were like down to like one state. Vermont gets Montana. Yeah, Hawaii's team, South Dakota. Indiana's next. And they get Massachusetts. Ohio's next, and they get Wisconsin. Pennsylvania is next, and they get Michigan. Oh no, there goes Virginia's team. Yep, they're gone. Georgia gets Arkansas, what they already own. They get Mississippi. Next is gonna be Idaho's team. Oregon gets Connecticut. Nebraska gets Minnesota. Yeah, the blue team gets to go again. Maryland gets Utah. What's wrong with this? Most of this video is just fixing these borders so the states don't transparent into each other. Iowa gets Delaware. Wyoming gets New Jersey. West Virginia gets Alabama. Yeah, it's basically a giant battle royale. Now, Illinois gets Florida, so that means one of the last of their team. Maine gets Nevada. Yep, their team's going away. Missouri gets Kentucky. Arizona gets New Hampshire. Oh, no. Oh, they get New Mexico gets to go, and they get Virginia. They're not out yet. North Dakota gets Rhode Island, which they already own, so they can't take that. And they get Massachusetts. Tennessee gets New... Oh, God, the blue team's collapsing. North Carolina. Wyoming, they also collapse. Iowa gets Nebraska. Put at 0. Still does that. And this is one I think I fixed too. Already. Delaware gets Kansas. Hawaii gets Alaska again. South Carolina gets Kentucky. New York, oh yeah, New York's coming back. They get Oklahoma. New Jersey gets back New Hampshire. Alabama gets North Dakota, obviously. Idaho, oh no. Yeah, it's becoming basically a war. Oregon gets Maryland. It seems the Blues might be eliminated next. Arizona gets Connecticut. Michigan gets Georgia. Ohio gets Maine. Vermont gets California. Rhode Island gets Virginia. Oh yeah, now they're trying to make a comeback again. Texas, Utah goes. They get Florida, but Arkansas goes next, and they get Colorado. Wow, I fixed that one already. Pennsylvania, Wisconsin. Minnesota gets Indiana. Yeah, it's going to be between the greens. Yeah, they get Maryland. Okay, who's Maryland? It's South Dakota. It's Virginia. Yeah, their team's not giving up. That color thinks they can still win. Mississippi gets Idaho. Minnesota. And now California gets North Dakota. New Jersey gets Connecticut. Florida gets... Yeah, the more states up here they get, there's more states up there. It's like a very big cluster of states, too. Nevada gets Ohio. Wyoming gets Utah. Maine gets Kansas. Illinois gets Massachusetts. South Carolina gets Missouri. Yeah, they're gonna continue just destroying. Yeah, they're just destroying each other while the brew continues to spread. Alaska, Kentucky. Oh yeah, now Vermont's gonna get Alabama. No, that's Mississippi. Nebraska was their own gets Indiana. The Greens are just destroying each other. Yeah, there goes Hawaii. And Alaska, they barely land on Alaska. Arkansas is gonna go after Oregon. Louisiana is gonna go after Florida, so they're now fighting back against Missouri's now gonna get Louisiana. Georgia, it's just the same places. Rhode Island, yep. Does the Brown even exist? They exist in 4 states. Maryland gets Maine. Wyoming gets Minnesota. Yep. No, it's Mississippi. Ohio. South Dakota. Yeah, they're just eliminating each other. And they're eliminating Ohio, Idaho. Yep, they get to go again. They only own New Mexico. They own New Hampshire. They get Wisconsin now. New York gets to go, and they only own Connecticut. So they get Virginia. Washington, they go again. Tennessee, Kentucky. Gets New Hampshire. Arkansas gets Alabama. South Carolina gets Vermont. Nevada gets Montana. Oh yes, Kansas. Kansas. I haven't been excited hearing this name Kansas in so long. North Dakota. Yeah, they're now just taking them over. Oregon gets Hawaii. This is the first time because they're probably going to take back Hawaii. Yep, New Jersey. Iowa. Finger gain some more. Yep. While the Greens continue to fight like in Romeo and Juliet. Like the Red and Blues and Romeo and Juliet, the movie. Louisiana, West Virginia. I think it's already too late, you guys. Okay. And they'll go. They have 2 states left: North Carolina, Nebraska. Gets Idaho. Massachusetts gets. Because they keep taking out each other. They get New Hampshire. Virginia. Oh, that's Virginia. Now they own Delaware. Kentucky, the old wine state. Connecticut, what they own, they get Utah. South Carolina gets Minnesota. Pennsylvania gets Florida. I think it's time to get down to those 2. Colorado. New Jersey. They get Ohio. Michigan gets Iowa. Alaska gets that's Mississippi. Alabama. Arkansas gets Hawaii. They keep Hawaii. They get Rhode Island. Kansas gets Missouri. Oklahoma, they own California. They get Mississippi. Texas gets Minnesota. Nevada gets Wyoming. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, New York's gonna win. We're passing many states that they already own. They got that state. I think it's already 2-8. Missouri, Virginia, they already own that. They already own Vermont. What's impressive is that North Carolina is that Idaho's team is still alive. They made it to the top 4. Massachusetts, Oregon, gets Nebraska, Wisconsin. They have Hawaii again. Kansas, Arkansas, Georgia. They get Utah. Florida. They get South Dakota. Ohio gets Rhode Island. So I mean they own all of these states besides one. Mississippi flip. Simple as that. Colorado. There we go. Idaho's team is completely and utterly gone. Now it's time to see which team will actually win. Michigan. They get the Maine. Alabama gets Florida. Virginia gets Mississippi. Ohio gets Wyoming. Yep, how they get Oregon. They get to go again. South Dakota. So they get Idaho. Illinois. They take out Minnesota. New York. Oh, now they're all going. North Dakota. Alaska gets Maryland. And how it's basically a war, essentially. It has been since the beginning. Yep. Now they're not even getting to go. Kansas, Kentucky. Again, Wyoming, Arizona, Delaware, Washington. Up there goes North. Yep, South Dakota. This is a very, very, very anticlimactic ending. Everybody was expecting this Oregon to win. Of course, now it's still having border problems. Wyoming, they exist. Wyoming exists. The resistance of states. Alabama, Utah, Texas, Colorado, Ohio, Nevada. Oh, they get to go again. West Virginia. Montana, Washington. They got back Kansas. Kentucky. So only 4 states, though. North Dakota, they get to go again. Goes West Virginia. There goes Maryland. Goes Illinois. The last one's Wyoming. They get to go. There's the rain, the inedible. Yep, they win. Because Wyoming's the last one. And that's basically it. Goodbye. It's also funny it's a blue color. Hopefully that isn't foreshadow in the future of this country. Goodbye.